Are you stacking copper? Well, you should, because copper continues to skyrocket in value and popularity. Is it the next silver? Let's talk about it on Super Copper Sunday. Hey everybody, it's Super Copper Sunday. Welcome once again. One of my favorite videos to do every week out of the 7 days that I do them. So happy coffee or whatever you might have in your mug, everybody. Thank you everybody all over the world for watching these videos, pushing that algorithm all the way through, everybody, because that is what matters. Algorithm, engagement, watch time, and average view duration is all this algorithm AI thing cares about. But who cares? Silver Stacker Cracker right here. Super Copper Sunday, everybody. Fantastic gun show on Saturday and fantastic pickups to show you today at the end of this video. We will try to go through this first part a little bit faster because the pickup video always takes a little bit more time to do, but let's talk about copper. Copper continues to be one of those metals, not only a strategic metal, but it is an investment grade metal, in my opinion. I think it should be classified in ounces, and then the industrial stuff should be classified in pounds. That's just how I feel about it. There's a lot of you out there that disagree with me, and that's okay. But on these videos, everybody, we're talking about investment grade copper, what copper is bringing on the market today, what the availability is in the market. So let's get started. I had to reach over here and get my mouse. Can't do anything without my mouse, right? So what I've looked at, I look at about 4 or 5 different sites, and we check out what the availabilities are, what they are charging in these big metal distributing companies online for their investment grade copper bars, rounds, etc. And then I will go to eBay and I will show you the sold prices on some of these items. It will shock you if you're new to copper, if you're new to the channel, to the Super Copper Sunday. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you for watching me. And from my living room to yours, welcome to the family. Welcome as a subscriber, as a viewer, whatever you would like. I'm a different channel. I'm just a normal guy that works 10, 11 hours a day, just like you do. And I enjoy doing this and meeting people. That's the best thing. So let's get at it. So one of the first ones we go to, guys, we have several of them here, is APMEX. And APMEX, of course, you know, they got them as a top pick. But if you'll look on here, we've got pre-sale. Some of them are available like this. Look at the prices on this, guys. You see $13.99, but that's if you just, that's per one. So you're looking at about 15 bucks. Checker wire on these, guys. These are on pre-sale. This is one of the most popular ones, and there's still, most everybody is sold out of everything. A lot of pre-sale stuff, and some of them are available. Look here, $14.99, and these are about, you know, $13.99, but then it's $14.99 checker wire, guys. But if you want that $13.99 price, guess what? You got to buy 500. And some of you might. So let's move on, because we want to check out some really cool pickups on Super Copper Sunday, but pretty much all the same. There's a few of them that are available, but there's a lot of them that are still on pre-sale. But you can see here, some of them are available here on APMEX, so you can go check out APMEX if you want to buy, you know, a 1 ounce round or bar. Guys, they're still pretty expensive, and it's all about supply and demand. All about supply and demand. One of my favorites right here, beautiful Incuse Indian. Looks like it shows available. Some of this stuff is available. So here we are, we're popping up. The most popular ones at 2 ounce. This stuff is expensive, guys. And they know it. They know the availability of copper, of minted grade copper is tough. So you can still get stuff. It's starting to come up, and we're starting to get some availabilities on this stuff. But what I see on eBay is they're pretty much competitive with eBay on this stuff. Actually, some of it's even more expensive than that. So let's move on. We're at AppMex. Let's move on to our next one, SD Bullion, guys. Notify me, notify me, notify me, and then you've got this beautiful one. And I keep saying I'm going to buy this, and I have not, but it is available. But 1 ounce, it's 20 bucks. Checker wire, 20 bucks, guys. So SD Bullion's got some stuff. We've got, this is a popular one, the Mercury Dime, the Incuse Indian. That's available. And then we have this one right over here. Let's move over here. And we have, this is a cool little round. So the bars, the rounds, some of this stuff is starting to come into stock. SD Bullion's got some, so go check that out. You might find some goodies on there. Here is Money Metals. Money Metals has some stuff, guys. If you look at, when you see the add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, usually that stuff is available. Let's move up here and start at the top. So some of this is available. And when you see that add to cart, there's an in-stock, set in-stock alert, and that's not available. That's not available. It's a popular 5 ounce. That is a very good price, guys, because try to find a 5 ounce buffalo, Indian head buffalo, for $22.29. It's just not going to happen. It might happen if you catch it right, but most of them are going anywhere from $24 to $30 for those. And we'll show you that in just a second. But set in stock alert, cat's meowing again, add to cart. That's kind of cool right there. That's pretty cool. But if you look down here, it says $4.99. We're still at the same thing. We're at $5.49 for 1 ounce. So that's still like almost triple what they were months and months ago. And it just goes to show you supply and demand is the price drivers. But looks like Money Metals has a few things in stock, which is good. We're starting to see things come in stock. Could it drive the prices down? It just depends on what these guys are setting their prices at. Got to take a sip here. You know, that's a price driver. So if these guys are buying thousands and thousands of ounces of copper rounds like this, it's going to drive the price down. But $5.49 a piece. So that will, with eBay, you know, you're going to pay 15% commission to eBay for this stuff. So that could drive the price down on eBay on stuff. This is DB Metals. DB Metals was one of the cheapest around, and they do have a lot of stuff. I'm not sure where they're buying it, but some of it is really, really good. And guys, forgive the cat in the background. Sometimes kitty cats, as much as we love them, can be very annoying. But I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful rounds, guys. We got the peace dollar round here, and you know, Walking Liberty, you know, $5. They're showing a pre-sale, but pretty much if you go to DB Metals when you first pull it up, it's got still has the letter and everything's out. This is gone, guys. I'm telling you, the dollar, unless they can make a miracle happen, the $1.09 ounce copper is gone. Maybe if you bought 10,000 of them, maybe you can get for $1 an ounce. But I think it's gone. Let's move on and let's go to eBay, guys. Let's check some stuff out. We're running this through just a little bit on purpose because we want to show you the beautiful, beautiful copper stuff that we got in. Okay, so we're at Germania right now. All right, here's a 5 ounce. Actually, these have come down just a little bit, but this just sold on March 7th for $95 for a 5-ounce, guys. I didn't even pay close to that when I first got started. I didn't even pay close to that. Not even close to that. I mean, a 5-ounce was like 11 or 12 bucks. And it just goes to show you what supply and demand is. If somebody's got some supply, they're going to get the money for it. Here's one for $100, 5-ounce. Now you'll see on here some of this, you'll see that, wow, that was a good buy. Here's a kilo Germania bar, $269.95. Here's a really, really good buy. If I would have seen this, if I would have been paying attention on the 5th of March, I would have bought this for $51. I promise you. No doubt I would have bought this. And here's a good one right here. Beautiful, beautiful bar, a kilo for $182.50. That's actually a pretty good buy. There's a great buy, I think, for a 10-ounce. I mean, those were higher. I think a week ago, those were higher. So they're coming down just a little bit. Not a whole lot, just depends on what the availability is. When the big bullion dealers start getting them, these things tend to start coming down just a little bit. That's a good buy on a 10-ounce. But that's Germania. Germania is a popular one. The one that really kind of shocked me, let's go look at these, is the Geigers, the Geiger bars. Let's move her on up here a little bit. Let's start over. The Geiger bars, these are all sold. So the Geiger stuff is coming up, shockingly. Over Germania, guys, in some instances. So a kilo, and I've got these, $275 sold. Here's another one, $165 for, what is this, a 10-ounce? That's a 10-ounce. So the Geiger stuff is really coming up. Geiger's the oldest mint in Europe, I believe. So that may be driving these things up. $425 for this big bad boy, but it's a 100-ounce. That might be a little bit too much for me, but look at these 500s, $162.49, $130 for the 50 gram. That's 3 times, I think, almost, or 2.5 times more than I paid for mine. So there's 2 of them for $210. So there's another 100. There's a lot of 100-ounce out there. Here's another one, 500 gram, $165, guys. It is absolutely crazy what's going on with copper right now. Let's look at some 5-ounce stuff real quick. Let me scroll on up here and we'll start at the top. Now, some of this artwork stuff, $23, $5 to ship it. So what do you got? 28, 29 bucks in it. But some of this art stuff is really cool. I prefer the well-known Buffalo bars, Morgan rounds, Libertad, $38, sold March 7th, $38. And we do have one of these. And that's the kind of stuff I like to stack. Some of this is just beautiful artwork, but they're still bringing incredible, incredible prices for 5-ounce rounds, everybody. Yellowstone, that's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool one. That's about $30. There's one in here that's going to really shock you. $25. Let's $59 for 2 of them. That's about, let's say, $30 a piece. But you got free delivery, so you got to look into that. That's really beautiful. In Cuse Indian, guys, $35, $3 delivery. And you know what? They're getting that for it. There it is right there. Sold March 6th. Okay. 2 AVDP ounce. You know, so 5 ounce. Well, let's see, that's a different. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, it says fine copper 5-ounce lot of 3 pieces. Okay, well, I'm not sure about that. That's just kind of weird. How do y'all see that right there? 5 fine copper 5-ounce lot of 3 pieces, 2 AVDP ounce in Cuse Indian. So I would say, oh yeah, I didn't see that one. Okay, well there you go. 2, 4, 5. There you go. So, but some of this stuff is art stuff, and it's still bringing the money, guys. Still bringing the money. That just goes to show you what is going on with silver, the actual sold prices on eBay, the availabilities on our big bullion dealers, guys. There is stuff starting to be available. Germane is not really available. Geiger's not available on these big sites. They're the most difficult to get. So let's check out the Super Copper Sunday pickups, guys. Let's get on it. Once again, everybody, this is the most favorite time all week. And I know we all love to show these world coins I've been showing, but this is some of my favorite times. So let's kick on the light and brighten it up a little bit. All this incredible copper, which is still doing fantastic, as we have shown, guys. And it's just not SSC that's seeing this. It's a lot of dealers that are seeing this too. So finally, it's starting to come around a little bit. Do I believe that this investment grade copper, these minted copper bars, the germania, the Geiger, the rounds, all this investment grade stuff should be classified as ounces? Yes, I do. I truly believe in that. Some people do not, and that's okay. But I really believe it should be. There should be two things. There should be investment grade copper classified in ounces, and then there should be the industrial grade copper, guys. I think that's fair because of what's happening to copper, the availabilities, the popularity as a stacker investment. I think it should be that way. It would actually be much easier and take all of the naysaying out of it, guys. And then we just move on. But, you know, who am I to say that? I'm just a little guy. And as you can see, I still have my stamp from the gun show yesterday. Great gun show. Loved it. Met some great people. So let's check out some incredible pickups that we got. We got some yesterday. We got some in from a viewer, and they are incredible, everybody. Before we get started, once again, guys, if you haven't watched Super Copper Sunday, check out the Cook Islands 50-gram coins, $1 coins, guys. These things, oops, sorry about the camera. I hit it with my arm. These things are incredible. And so far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The Wild Wild West. If you look at the 3D on these guys, it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, everybody. These are incredible. We show them every Copper Sundays because I'm very proud of them. The Pharaohs. They're incredible coins. They're going to be very, very collectible, and they already are, and they already are difficult to get. I just am looking for the Terracotta Warriors, but have not gotten those yet. But they're pretty amazing. The Titanic is pretty amazing. You put this under a scope or a loop, and the detail is absolutely phenomenal. So these are absolutely gorgeous, guys. Let's get started on our pickups. And we're going to start off with our 1 dime at a times. And I got in some really cool, of course, they're always cool. And you know what these are. These are Mercury dimes. Nothing real special, but we're adding it to our constitutional stack. So we got 4 of these in, everybody. Really nice. That's actually a very nice little Mercury dime. Let's look at the back here. You know, it's got your normal Mercury dime wear and tear, guys, but that's actually a pretty nice one. So let's add that to the stack. We got 4 total, and this one's got a little bit more wear on it, but needless, never, oh yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. It's awesome. Let's just do it that way. What fun it is to make these videos, guys. Now, what you all don't know is I'm actually making this on Saturday this afternoon, and it is the reason why I do this is I actually make the updates in the mornings and on the Super Copper Sunday, and then we go to this video because it takes some time to set up, and I got to go to church. So hopefully you all understand that we show the pickups right now, and then it also goes on to Super Copper Sunday, but it's just filmed at a different time, just so you guys know. I'm sure you'll be okay with it, guys. We got some really cool silver in. I had to take a drink here. So we got some silver from the Aussies. Look at this bad boy. Another 1927. Beautiful, beautiful silver shilling. Pretty cool, right? Pretty amazing. We're adding that. Now, this is our numismatic stuff. It's silver, but, you know, I mean, could I put it with my fractional or my constitutional? I could, but I'm not. This is going to be part of our numismatic stuff. And I got 2 of these in. And they're actually in pretty decent shape. This one's in pretty good condition. Our copper guys, we're going to show our copper pickups last, so bear with me on that. We're trying to keep everything kind of in line. Since it's Super Copper Sunday, we show Super Copper Sunday copper last. Now this was made by Mike's Coins, so basically silver and coins, if I get that focused in there. It is a little 12-gram hand-poured loaf, like a bread loaf bar. Pretty cool. He hand pours his silver and he hand pours some copper. He mentioned that the copper is by far the most difficult thing to pour. Not as easy as everybody thinks, and I've been saying that for a long time, but we're actually going to add that to our fractional silver stack. That's a special one right here. I really like that. It's little, it's petite, it's pretty cool. We're going to move on to a couple of coins that are really incredible, but very, very difficult to see because they're so small. So here, let's see here. I'm going to get my loop out real quick and check this one. It's 1850 something seated. Let's see, 1851 seated Liberty. And this one, folks, is a little, what they called a half dime. So let's see if we can get it focused in. We got to bring her out a little bit and see if the camera will focus. It's so small, it's going to be difficult. So we may have to there we go. It's very, very small. It's very, very small. But it's very cool. And if you can hear my cat in the background, you know, typical. But a seated Liberty. So we can flip her in there and the camera will focus good. Half dime. Guys, there's not a whole lot of these out there. But we have one. And I'll tell you, I don't know if I've shown this before. I said we got it in, but this thing was hiding in my wife's stuff. So surprise, surprise, hiding in my wife's stuff. And I'm glad she had it. She didn't even know what it was. So we're definitely going to put that in our numismatic stuff. And then the other one, I believe, is in 1857. So let's check that out. Let's look at it. Nope, 1856 seated. And it's actually a dime, everybody. So this one is the dime. And that one focuses in a little bit better. It's a little bit bigger. I'm trying to mess with the camera stuff here. But it's actually in pretty decent shape. Pretty decent condition. This is what makes stacking fun, guys. Whether it be copper or silver or anything else, it's just a lot of fun. Now, I will say we got a bunch of world silver in. We got a bunch of old world coins in that some of them might be silver, some of them not. I haven't checked into it, but one that I know is not silver. I want to show these to you because this is historical, guys. A 1922 3-mark coin, German 3-mark coin, everybody. Now, you would think, hey, that looks like silver. But guess what? 1922, they were fighting hyperinflation. Therefore, the cost to make a silver coin, any of that stuff, was really expensive. So that is actually aluminum. So it has no silver content value whatsoever in it. But guess what it has? It has numismatic value, historical value. And that probably won't go in anything but our numismatic coin stack. It's probably not going to be worth a lot of money, but it does have historical value. So we're going to keep that in there. So let's go on to Super Copper Sunday. And we're going to talk about a few things that we got in from one of our viewers. He asked me if I would do a trade with him. And I said, well, sure. And he said, I want one of your Numas or your Silver Stacker Cracker rounds, everybody. So fantastic, Pierre. Dear Mr. SSC and Mrs. SSC, thank you so much for the awesome SSC channel round. This will go into my deep copper stack to be for sure, basically. I hope you enjoyed the enclosed items in trade. Pierre, thank you, Pierre. We're going to show them right now. And let me tell you something. I enjoyed them. You're exactly correct. Now, guys, we all know that I have a couple of bars of nickel, but guess what he sent me? A 1 ounce nickel bullion round, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Pierre, thank you so much. That is fantastic. You know, I will cherish anything anybody gives me. I cherish to the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you very, very much. And I'm here for you to do this channel, and that's what it's all about. So thank you, Pierre. And guess what else he sent me? A 5 ounce mammoth Aztec calendar round, guys. Let me show you something right here. See this little right here? All right, so you can take copper and you can take distilled white vinegar and Epsom salt, mix it all up really good, set this in that solution, and it will make this look absolutely brand new. Very, very simple, doesn't hurt the coin, very simple, beautiful. Rinse it off, of course, and then pat it down with a good soft cloth, everybody. Thank you so very much, Pierre. That is amazing. That goes in here with a copper. And then also, I'm telling you, I was shocked. He sent me way more stuff than I gave him. And that's so much appreciated. A 2 ounce. Here's a beautiful 2 ounce. Beautiful 2 ounce Aztec round, everybody. So, Pierre, golly, I don't know why you didn't have to do this. I mean, if you sent me a thank you card, I would appreciate that just as much, but you did way more than that. I mean, you gave me some incredible rounds. And look at what these things cost right now on eBay. If you can find them anywhere else, they're not cheap either, guys. We've all seen that on these videos. And then he sends me a 1 ounce. So we got the best of the best, guys. These Aztecs are incredible. Look at them in a loop. They're an incredible round, guys. And so we got a 5, we got a 2, and we got a 1 ounce. And we got a 1 ounce nickel. Buddy, thank you so very much. And thanks for watching the channel. If you just watch the channel, watch them through, that's all that matters to me, everybody. You don't have to send me anything, but I've been very blessed by my viewers, and I thank you so much. I've had stuff sent to me by other viewers, and I thank you so much. So let's move on to some more stuff. Got to take a drink first, guys. You know, talking in this camera sometimes, it'll wear you out. So let's check this stuff out. So at the gun show, we got to see Mike's Coins. We were Joe's Gold and Silver in the Gold Back booth. We were right next to each other. Great guys, and they kind of collaborate together. Mike's Coins, gold and silver coins. Saw some incredible things today, guys. Incredible viewers. As I said, I'm filming this part of the video for tomorrow for Super Copper Sunday today, and you know, it's my ADHD brain. I can't, you know, usually wait. But check out this incredible copper round that he poured. Now, he said that copper rounds are way more difficult to pour, but look at the coloration variations on this copper round, guys. I believe he's got it as like an Aztec, and he has the silver rounds just like this. But he said the copper is very, very difficult to pour, always hard to get pure. But nevertheless, it is a really, really cool. Look at the colorations on this thing. It's incredible. So he pours his own silver. Check it out. Aztec calendar. It looks like really ancient, old stuff. He pours incredible copper, and this is the only one made. So I've got something that Mike made that is the only one made because I think he said that's all he's going to make. And I got this one. And then we'll put that in our copper stack, guys. And then he says, here, take this. And this is really cool. He poured this one too. That's amazing. You know, I could put some like stones right in here, some like maybe beautiful green stones, some emeralds or some rubies, and have a jeweler set them in there for me. That would be very cool. So he provided this for me. He just hands it to me. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're just going to give that to me? What a cool thing to add to the stack. The pirate stack, guys, the pirate stack. So very, very cool. I love it, man. Thanks, Mike. We really appreciate it. And guess what, guys? I got to actually sell a gold back today for Joe. Joe had to go wander off for a minute, but wow. So what else did I get? People are just so giving. It's just amazing. Another Libertad. I got a Libertad. Are you kidding me? I love Libertads. It doesn't matter if it is silver or if it is gold, everybody, or if it is copper. Copper's beautiful. Look at that. In the camera, it kind of looks goldish, but beautiful, beautiful Libertad. An amazing coin or round. Silver would be a coin, so could I classify this as a coin? No, I can't because it's not stamped with a denomination. So we'll just call it a round, but a beautiful, beautiful piece. Nevertheless, these videos are always long, guys, and I appreciate you watching them through. And then we get a buffalo. You get these buffaloes, and it's just, this stuff is just amazing. I picked this one up too. And the buffaloes, you know, we have buffaloes in silver, we have buffaloes in gold, we have buffaloes in copper, in 5-ounce buffaloes, as you can see right back there. There's my 5-ounce right there. And then, of course, I saw this beautiful, beautiful buffalo, just in beautiful condition, not really scratched up at all. Beautiful buffalo. Let's get it in here again. I have to kind of use 2 hands, but a beautiful buffalo. That's going to, I wouldn't be SSC if I didn't drop something, right? Let's see. Did I run it? Let's check it to make sure we're okay, guys. Are we okay? We dropped it. If there's a scratch on it, it's because of me. But let's put it back over here. And the very last one, another buffalo that I thought, guys, I think this is probably one of the most beautiful colorized buffaloes and colorized coins, other than maybe like the Libertads colorized back here and the triangular bar back there. But here's a buffalo that's colorized. It's absolutely amazing. What a great way to end Super Copper Sunday with an incredible, incredible colorized, beautiful copper 1-ounce buffalo, actually AVDP ounce buffalo round, guys. Isn't that incredible? What a beautiful buffalo round. That'll be the one that goes on displays, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Guys, we've got some silver, we've got some numismatic coins, we've got aluminum, we got some constitutional, guys, we got copper. It is Super Copper Sunday, everybody. Thanks for watching. These videos are always very, very long. We love all of you all out there in the United States, all over the world. Thanks for watching us, supporting us. And let's make this video go viral. Everybody have a fantastic Sunday. SSC on Saturday right here. Filming this for you for Super Copper Sunday, guys. God bless you. God bless the world. Thank you, Father, for providing these things for us that we take advantage of sometimes. But we praise your name for these medals that you give us. And we thank you for our viewers. Everybody have a great Sunday. And let's see what silver and gold does on Sunday night, starting at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see what happens, guys. We're out.